Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport. Today we'll continue on with Let's Play. This is episode 72. In today's episode we are taking a look at the S-Class Endurance Race. For that we need an S-Class car, and I've got just the thing because I really wish death upon myself. It's the 2005 Chrysler ME412.
It's okay.
Better supercar than the SLR.
This is going to end well, I assure you.
Oh, this.
I
can get racing slicks!
Yay!
Oh boy.
I won't try and kill
You're
you
in a good
now.
car, you've got this.
Downforce.
I kill you as badly.
You brought this upon yourself.
Oh,
Oh
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's just, I don't understand, but hey.
It needed
Beautiful.
streamlining.
no.
Streamlining.
Data 4 that actually makes it go
Sure.
better because of those wheels.
Actually, it looks
Oh my
decent though.
You painted it
Yellow.
Oh, yeah, the Bumblebee yellow.
The yellow actually looks kind of good on it.
At
I
412.
was starting to question why aren't you using the Speed 12, but then I realised, oh right,
Hold on.
there's this.
Class S Championship Open Cars in Class S first place receives the Celine IMSA S7. There's the restrictions, there's what we're up against. Hippity-dippity-rio. Also,
It's an interesting track choice for the S-Class endurance.
yeah, I just figured
Ready
something
to
out while
fucking die?
I just figured out something while I was doing that.
Oh no.
I was like, oh my god, why can I put race tyres on this? And I remembered S1 is the highest class in this game that any road car can get to.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, S1's the highest class, and then everything else is race class, which is different.
Oh,
Oh.
it was a
Yes.
4 and that was it.
Anyways, it's time to win.
No, it's
Sure about that.
Because I'm a winner.
You're a wiener.
You had the wiener.
Look at that. Power. I just realised the brake lights on... I just realised the brake lights on this car make me hate everything about it.
Brake lights are fucking awful.
Yeah, they are terrible.
Well, if your raised brake lights aren't any better, so.
Oh god. Right, can we make it through here in one piece? I don't.
Absolutely
No,
not.
I don't trust this
No.
car. Fuck that.
No.
Oh
No.
Wow, you actually made it.
Whoa, you might want to slow down a little bit there.
It's fine. Don't worry
It's
about it. Oh god, the brakes.
You're in a hypercar now.
Fucking
Well,
brake.
I mean, this is Forza 1 after all. The brakes still are not the best in this game.
Forza 4,
Brakes are
everyone.
fine.
And
The brakes were really
also,
very
we got
easy.
19 laps of this track. Oh boy.
It's fine. Rio isn't that bad.
Yeah.
I think this is like one of the longest endurance races, isn't it? Anyway. This one's
It's
like
not the longest.
yeah,
They
because
get,
the
like,
longest is the
progressively
P1.
longer.
Yeah. But I think this is one of the longer ones.
Yeah.
long and thick. What?
Still, it's going to be like sub 45 minutes, so it's all good.
Yeah.
It's good because I came into this video needing a drink and a piss, so hopefully by the time this endurance ends, both of those will be requirements I can meet.
Woo.
You're right now, I don't give a shit.
Oh, radio. Yeah, I know. I should go.
Yeah,
like,
you're doing pretty good right now.
I should go full fucking sim racer and just piss.
Yeah.
Immersion.
Those bar right beside of you.
Fucking what?
Yeah, good.
What did
I can
Empty
see.
Box used to say? Fucking. People always play sim games for immersion. Just piss. Instead of pull over the car to the side of the road, just piss yourself. It's like a real race car driver.
Is that what they just do?
No, that's what fucking Empty
Yeah.
Box said you should do for extra immersion.
Oh,
Yeah.
just piss in your pants.
Yeah, just piss your
Yeah.
pants.
What NASCAR drivers do, but then again, they sit in a hot car for like 3 hours and go around a circle. So,
So yeah, I would say unless you do something catastrophically stupid, Emile, you've already got this one in the bag.
Yeah, I know.
Well, this is a meal, so something catastrophically stupid is absolutely going to happen.
yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Especially when you're driving the fucking ME412.
Yeah.
Are you happy I
actually
used
kinda
this
wi-
car, Scotian?
Hmm?
Are you happy I used this car? I needed to show it off in one of the Forza games it was in.
I kind of wish
Yeah,
they
sure.
would going.
Maybe it's
well,
because of the
kinda
racing tires. I'm
went
actually
into the
surprised
I like-
it's drivable.
Mm. Oh, the brakes are horrific, but other than that, it's good.
I mean, I didn't
It's
even.
not
What do you
oversteering
expect
it.
The
from
brakes are
Forza?
horrific. Well, it is Forza. Like I said, well, it is Forza 1 after all.
Yeah, the
I mean,
brakes.
I
in
want, I
Forza
wanted you to,
Horizon.
I wanted to see you use the 427 fucking Camaro, but
427 Camaro.
I used a
this
Camaro.
is, this
Yeah.
is fine. Yes.
Yeah, I used a Camaro. Be happy about that.
I mean, I like the 412, so I'm glad you're using it.
ME420. Haha.
Aha.
This car died in vain for the
Is it just me,
namesake
or
that
has
it's
Asa changed his photo like 2 times since you've been doing
Oh
it?
yeah, I don't fucking know why.
You might want to
Probably
take a look
fucking
at his message at some point.
Yeah, I'll
Probably.
take a look at it while I'm having a piss. It's usually how I read Asa messages. Bless him.
He's like, look at my message, you
I
bastard.
wish this came in production, but Mercedes happened.
I don't think it was Mercedes' fault. I can kind of understand why it never became a thing.
Why?
Because it's a Chrysler.
Look at the PT Cruiser.
Yeah, but mate, here's the thing. You have the world's fastest hypercar made by the same people who make your Grand Caravan, and not particularly well because Chrysler doesn't know how to build.
If
quality.
I remember correctly, the ME412 was made by us. If apparently was like a secret project worked by a few members of Chrysler, not Chrysler themselves. Like
Well, yeah,
not
it's
the
the same
whole
with the
company,
Formula
like
One.
a few members within Chrysler
It's the same with the
who
XJ20.
wanted to make like their own attempt at a supercar, and that was basically what the ME412 was supposed to be.
It's the same with the XJ220.
Yeah,
When that had a
and
V12 motor.
and
V12 mode.
I think it as much. I do think Mercedes did have some involvement to it, but that's probably not the only reason.
Oh no.
I think the ultimate reason would have been cost.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
game, Chrysler name. You may as well. To be honest with you, they may as well have started a new
Not
fucking.
not the Chrysler name, just cost.
They may as well have just started a new fucking brand specifically to sell it.
Hey guys, remember SRT?
Yeah, they made the Viper, and now that's gone.
Did you see what I fucking
Yeah.
did in the fucking Top Gear laps?
What?
What?
Just called the fucking SRT Viper the Dodge Viper because it hurts my brain to call that thing the SRT.
I mean, you're not technically wrong either way, so
It's like how
Yeah.
I've got all of the Rams written down as Dodge Rams. I refuse to call them the Ram.
The Ram.
Ram.
Oh yeah, the fucking Ram.
The Ram. Yeah, I'm not call. The thing is, I feel weird calling it Ram Runner, and I feel weirder calling it the Ram Runner.
I mean,
And
they were
I mean, you
not.
got-
It's not supposed to be the Ram. It's like the Ram 1500, Ram 2500, things like
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
that's.
Ram.
It's
I don't
shit
don't
like
get it either though. So I'll
like the
I'll say
Ferrari
that.
Enzo Ferrari.
that.
that was fucking Fiat.
It's like the Dodge SRT4. It's like, no, it's the Neon SRT4. Everyone
Yes,
calls it the
God, yeah.
Neon.
I blame Fiat for that. Fucking the brand split.
Yeah. May as well, because Fiat's fucking abandoning Chrysler as soon as they can. I was saying to Scotian the other day, and to be fair, I think you agreed with me, didn't you, Scotian? Where it was basically like, literally like, hi, we have a foothold in the American market now, we're done with you. Have fun.
Which is the fucking sad thing.
Yeah.
Fiat just does whatever the fuck they want. And
Fiat's fucking great.
Even though they have really nothing to show for here. So the 124.
500.
Yeah.
Yeah, the A-bar, that's about it.
It
Yeah,
sells.
Boss 500.
If
Did you
fucking
watch Miata?
college girls are
See,
a
they
lucrative
basic-
market.
So yeah, all they've got is the 500 and a facelifted Miata.
I have a friend that drove a fucking A-bar thing and said it was fucking painfully slow.
Yeah, that's
What's
because
the-
your
what-
Americans are like, oh, I want a V8 motor with 500 foot-pound of torque and 200
Well, I mean,
horsepower.
you want to know what origin he was from?
Canada.
Italian.
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 Yeah, but he's not
He
a
was
real...
Italian.
Yeah, but Italians are real
Italian.
people.
Italian.
Italian!
Italy's just a myth. Italy doesn't exist.
It's just a fucking
Yeah.
big...
I fucking
Italians are just Germans gone wrong.
art director in college. I used to go the director of the fucking college I used to go to was was run by he was Italian, right?
Like I fucking
Italian,
love.
and he got pit.
Gone.
And our teacher was fucking so politically incorrect. So he just called. He would call Italian just to piss him off.
Here's the thing. I love Italians, but I do have to point this out. It's like they're almost like when they're making Germans in the factory, they just accidentally turn the personality trait up too much. They just like come out and just start like humping carrots, and it's like, no, you need to go to your own special country now, and that's how Italians were born.
Ah, yes, the wonderful Italian.
Carrot. How you
origins.
pop a carrot?
Well,
Don't worry about it.
Italy will tell you the way. They know the way.
You know the way.
My brother.
Do
Do
you
you
know
know
the
the
way?
way bread? Do you like white bread?
I like how if we say "Do you know the way," people are going to be like, "That was recorded in January 2018." It's like, nope.
I like how like
March
in one of
jokes
the
on
recent
you, it's March, bitch.
I like how one of the recent Wrestle Talk videos that Luke did when he was like, I'm gonna do like be answering the comments and stuff. He's like, and please don't ask me if I know the way, as I don't get that reference.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like I'm amazed he didn't hear anything about it, considering how much it blew up.
Oh shit! I do have 6 gears in this car.
Hazza!
Hi. Oh no! I think Az is just listening in. I think he said he was doing that or something. Az has fucking joined and broke everything. Apparently. Or something. What the fuck? We're back!
Yay.
Discord. fucked up.
Technology.
Incredible.
Yeah, fucking.
Incredible.
I'm assuming the European server just caught.
quieter.
I
Yeah,
assume
European servers caught fire.
caught dick in the face and the
I
nipples.
they have to put you to 200% to be able to hear you. I don't know what's going on.
Huh?
Penis?
What's up?
I don't know, like, unless I'm just going deaf, Rhino is getting quieter on my end. Everyone else sounds
Rhino
the
sounds
same
fine to
volume,
me.
but he's getting quieter on my end.
Stop
for
being
whatever
fucking
reason.
discriminative towards our Indianapolis friend. God.
I'm gonna stick my dick in a grater if you don't stop.
Yeah, come on, I live next to the greatest racetrack to ever exist in the entire galaxy.
You are
Yeah,
actually
so
Indianapolis, aren't you?
Kentucky.
I haven't got that wrong.
Kentucky.
Oh, it's a rectangle.
It's a rectangle.
What do you say, Emile?
You are Indianapolis, aren't you?
I'm Indiana.
Oh,
but not
Indiana, sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
You live next to the greatest racetrack.
Hey, bro,
known
do you
to
do track days
America.
around the racetrack? I bet you'll like
what-
fucking like live about like literally as far away from that racetrack as you can in that state or something.
Actually, no, I'm only like probably an hour and a half drive away from the track.
Only.
I'll be back in a little bit. Hang on.
But,
Thing is, that's like the major track that's closest to me.
do you know what I fucking love? The fact that you're like, oh yeah, it's only an hour and a half away, meanwhile I'm fucking groaning because I need to decide which BTCC track to go to, and they're all like literally about an hour away, and I don't know which one. And I don't like,
Yeah.
like, I want the
Well,
shortest
right-
one.
Well, from the videos I've seen, London traffic ain't too good anyway.
I think it's like, oh man, this thing is on the other side of fucking England. Yeah, it's still a less of a drive than to go to a different state
To get
in
from
the US.
the absolute tip top of England to the bottom of England, it is something like 11 hours, I think, including traffic.
Shit.
I drove 12 hours once to just go like 3 states east.
Holy shit, the Skylark stood up that long?
No, I rented a car for it.
Oh. Fuck the Skylark.
No, it was a Chevy Cruiser.
Oh
Cruise.
no.
Yeah.
How did that go?
I almost died. I got a sudden rain shower and I was going 80 down the freeway and then I started aquaplaning around the turn.
Oh shit.
Chevy build quality.
And plus, I don't get the whole fucking thing with Chevrolet and Ford. Like, as long as you have a fucking car, you can drive it. It doesn't fucking matter what it is.
I guess, but either way, like, fucking... Rhino, I forgot why the Chevy Cruze didn't sell well in England. You've just reminded me.
What?
No one bought one because it was, like, I could buy this, or I could buy, like, a good car. For, like, cheaper.
A Jaguar
Yeah, you could
or
buy
Jaguar.
that, or you could buy something like a Ford Mondeo.
You,
I mean,
no, the Cruze was...
Vauxhall Astra.
Oh no, the Vauxhall Astra was the best bit about the Chevy Cruze. No one was buying the Cruze, so they were like, oh, I know what we're going to do, because we're GM. We'll put the price up of the Astra $1,000, and then it'll be, like, received as, like, the luxury version of the Chevy Cruze. Guess what happened?
Everyone bought the Astra.
No,
failed.
people stopped buying Astras because they were too expensive now, and started buying Focuses. GM reversed the decision instantly. they were like, this is not working, quick. Oh fuck,
Okay,
go back.
fucking Chevy's having, like, you know, record sales recently, because they sold one car.
Yes, one car in the UK.
Well, one
What did you say, Az?
better than expected.
That was one better than the
than
same... that was one better than December 2017, where they sold no cars.
Yes.
Because...
What is the best selling car in the UK, anyways?
Ford Fiesta.
Probably.
Ford Fiesta has been the best-selling car in the UK for the last 10 years. Before that was the Ford Focus, which was the best-selling car for 10 years. Before that it was the Ford Escort, which was the best-selling car for 36 years.
We like our
What you're saying is, British people really like Ford hatches.
Yeah.
Ford Hot Hatches.
Well, we like them because they're cheap and they're not Vauxhall.
In fact, if you want the
Pretty
laugh,
much.
between 1960... Shit, when did the Escort come out? 1960... or somewhere around there, like 68 or something. Basically, and it might have even been with the Anglia, that might have been the best-selling car before. But I can safely say there's only 1 year where the fucking Fords have ever been beaten, and I think it got beaten by the Astra for like 1 year when the Escort was sort of changing production lines or something.
Oh.
And yeah. Do you want the amusing thing?
What?
Best-selling car in the UK, the Ford Fiesta. Second best-selling car, Vauxhall Corsa. Do you know how long that's been the second best-selling car for?
50 years.
Quite a long time. And before that, it was the Astra. Do you know what the third best-selling car is in the UK now? Ford Focus.
Volkswagen up exclamation mark.
No, Ford Focus.
Volkswagen.
Do you know fourth best-selling car? Vauxhall Astra. We're really obvious here. We like our Fords, we like Vauxhalls, that's it.
Nissan Qashqai SUV, Vauxhall Mach-E X.
Yeah, there's...
Why the fuck
I'm
did
beginning to
Ford
think that
call
those are
them
the
Mach-E?
only consumer cars in
Yeah,
the
the
UK.
Mach-E's a
Mercedes
stupid
A-Class,
name.
Like, I'm sorry.
Kia Sportage, Vauxhall Corsa hatchback, Ford Kuga, Mercedes C-Class saloon. That's
I
about
take it I should like hit on the next lap, right?
You said Ford
Yeah.
Cougar and I got excited, then I realised
That's
it's that one.
Yeah.
it.
I think like the best, if I remember it off the top of my head, last year it was Fiesta, Fiesta, Corsa, Focus, Astra, Nissan Qashqai I think was up there.
Yeah, Qashqai.
Volkswagen
yeah.
Golf was up there. Audi A3 was up there. The Mini Cooper was up there.
Volkswagen
I can't remember the last two. I think it was. Wouldn't surprise me. It was like fucking.
Vauxhall Moped,
Oh yeah, the Mocha.
Mercedes,
Fucking piece of shit Mocha.
Vauxhall Corsa.
You see them fucking stupid adverts now. The Vauxhall Crossland X. It's just a bit sportier. You're like, no, it's a big ass fuck off SUV. Fuck off.
Why do you even need them in like 90% of fucking...
You don't. That's
They're just...
the thing is
They
that's
sticky.
that's why crossovers sell well here though. It's because you basically get, or at least in people's minds, it's like I can look like I'm driving an off-roader, but it's actually a front-wheel drive hatchback with a 1.6 diesel engine. It's like, no, you don't look like you're driving an off-roader. You just look like you're driving a fucking Ford Fiesta on stilts. Come the fuck on. You
I get to sit higher than you, that means I have a big dick.
Yeah, guess what? Do you want to know something
I can't
interesting?
afford an actual 4x4.
It's actually small. It's like a small little choke.
No, do you want to know the best bit about this high seating position bullshit?
I want to feel powerful.
Yeah, do you want to know the best bit about this fucking seating position thing?
What?
What?
My fucking Fiat Panda was higher than most crossovers in terms of seating positions. And that's like a fucking 2-inch tall car, or like fucking a box. It's like as wide as it is tall, literally. Hence
I wanna
why
get my floor lowered. I don't know why, but I just want to.
you want to drive a Panda, man. They're like, if an American drove a Fiat Panda, I was gonna try and get Mr. Regular to drive mine, but I realised he was based in fucking Kent, and I was just like, yeah, no, or Essex, sorry.
Mr. Regular. Hold on. Mr. Regular.
Yeah, Mr. Regular, he came to, Regular Car Reviews came to the UK, I was going to buy my car up for it. I think I spoke to him in the Discord and he says he was somewhat interested in it, but I never got around to it. I remember when he was just like, there's 2 cars I want to drive in the UK, and you might laugh at me for this, and it was just like Peugeot 206, and, yeah, Peugeot 206 and Ford Mondeo, I was just like, Jesus. Good luck finding a fucking Mondeo in your fan base, but there you go. Yeah, I remember that conversation because I got him really interested in the Rover 75 V8. Because the Rover 75 V8, like, if any British car was to go to America, the 75 V8 would fit in really very well because it was basically a Ford Mustang. Like, yeah, good old Rover.
Buick with a Mustang engine.
Yeah, no, the Rover 75 was a BMW technically. Although
I really
people
wanna
say,
A BMW that worked.
yeah, people say it's a BMW 3 Series. That's not exactly true because a 3 Series is rear-wheel drive and a 75 is front-wheel drive. Because,
Mr. Regular
sure.
goes to William.
Do you know the
Where's
amusing
this
thing
at?
about Rovers? The Rover 45, right? Do you know what that car was?
No.
It was a 1992 Honda Cornetto underneath, I think it was called, right?
Oh.
Do you know the best bit about that car?
What?
When the Chinese bought up Rover, and they can't call them Rover because BMW still owns the name Rover, and was just giving them it for free. When the Chinese bought Rover, that's the only car they couldn't produce, because Honda turned around and stopped giving them the parts to build it. Because they were like, we're not going to build these parts that are 15 years old for a car we don't make anymore. Like, apparently that was the issue. Like, that's the issue with the 45. Apparently they had to stop making it in England like a few months before Rover collapsed because Honda was just like, we're not going to give you these parts anymore because we don't even use them.
Which Mopar is the best Mopar?
Fiat 500.
Mercedes fucking S-Class.
Oh, you wanted a serious answer?
Well, it doesn't fucking matter. I don't care.
Best Mopar? Fucking, well, Viper. Duh.
Yeah, Viper.
Viper.
I'd
I was gonna go with the 69. I was gonna go with the 69 Charger with the 446 pack in it.
FCA is basically.
Still Viper.
Yeah.
Back in the stock answer.
Oh, PT Cruiser, PT Cruiser.
Yeah. As you're really far away, by the way.
Yeah,
My favorite Mopar.
Do you know what my favourite bit about you being far away is?
What?
That's still louder than your old mic, or that old mic setup you was trying out was. Like that one during GT3.
God.
It's
Then
fucking
my favorite Mopar is a Ford Mustang.
I mean, technically, if you're talking about my drift car on the Forza 7, you're not exactly wrong there.
God.
Ford Mustang.
It's a Ford Mustang with a Hemi in it.
Nice.
Or rather, that was my drift car before I discovered the beauty of the Clio V6. Which is a drifting god, apparently, for some reason.
Wait, what? What is the station wagon from National Lampoons? Is that a Dodge or what?
I have no
What?
idea.
Based on something.
I just realised something that irritates me. Oh my, actually no, never mind, that doesn't irritate me, that's fucking amazing.
What?
Eh,
The fucking third brake light on this car's on that fin on the roof. That's great.
yes.
Nice.
Aerodynamic brake lights, who the fuck? Chrysler was thinking when it came to this thing.
And they never thought again.
Yeah, they were like, hey, this is going to make the car really aerodynamic. Well, let's give it these lights that probably weigh about 15 tons. And look like an infected fucking eyeball.
Oh, the Lampoon station wagon is based on a '79 Ford LTD Country Squire.
Oh. I can't
It's-
tell if I like the back end of this car or not. I've got to be honest. Like, if it wasn't for those rear lights being as... Like, the problem is nothing with... Do you know what it reminds me of? The old Ford Cougar. Like, how big the rear lights were.
Kind of
on
does,
them.
actually.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, old Mercury Cougar. Did I tell you about, like, fucking guy who commented on test drives videos, by the way? Fucking guy who's got, like, a channel dedicated to, like, some random fucking 99 Mercury Cougar was commenting on test drives videos.
God.
Well, everyone's got to have a hobby.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Test Drive was weird for making fucking videos on his Ranger.
They could be Ford brothers.
And now that fucking Chrysler.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's a mother royalty.
To be fair, that
Chrysler
Chrysler
Maserati.
thing is at least interesting.
I mean, it's interesting in the same way that HIV is a pretty interesting disease to contract.
Yeah, it's a fucking hodgepodge of fucking parts from.
Yeah, it's
different
just like
countries.
shouldn't work ever, and it probably didn't work half the time it was running.
Well, no, why do you think he bought it for like $500?
Yeah, and it was just like in a barn and not used since '99. I can imagine it was probably left there after it broke.
Yeah, fucking barn was full of fucking muscle cars.
Oh yeah, I remember that barn had like loads of weird random shit in it. There.
Yeah, it had like fucking like. I'm pretty sure there was like a Camaro in there or something.
Yeah, well, he lives in fucking redneck state though, doesn't he? So.
Michigan.
I don't think he lives that far away from Zero, actually, from what I remember.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both.
Mississippi.
They both in Missouri.
I'm not sure if they're both Missouri. I think. Yeah, maybe. I know they're fairly close to each other, from what I remember. It's weird how states work in America, though, because it's basically like 52 different countries.
Yeah.
And it's quite weird thinking of it as that. Like, we sort of think, oh, well, it's the US, it's all one thing. It's like, actually, no, the US is basically 52 different random countries just sort of conjoined.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. The only real consistent thing is they all somewhat speak English.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. At least it's not like Canada, where it's just like fucking one side will speak one language, the other side speaks the French.
Yeah. Fucking Quebec.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that fucking. Place.
If you're French Canadian, if you are a French Canadian, please make sure to write at the Real Emile #2710 on Discord. I'd love to get you in a voice call.
I just love how like
Right.
non-Quebecian Canadians hate Quebec.
Yeah, I know. I want I want a Quebec
I mean,
Canadian
fucking-
in here with these Canadians and just watch them have a massive fight each and every single time. It'd be great.
I mean, I knew someone that spoke French and English.
He was a goddamn commie.
very close to Quebec.
Yeah.
He was very close to Quebec, and he fucking received death threats from fucking Quebec people
Nice.
Wow.
just because he
Sounds
spoke English.
unreasonable, but reasonable.
I just love like the fucking whole Canadian stereotype. Oh, they're really nice and they apologize all the time. Then you get to Quebec and everybody's just a massive cunt.
Yeah, it's because everyone in France is a massive cunt.
That is true.
I have no problems with agreeing to this.
Yeah, like most French people are fucking cunts as well, so...
Like,
Not to offend you if you're French, I think you're like my 5th biggest demographic, but even still. Or
then again, your
still a
4th
cunt.
biggest demographic, like fucking Australia.
No, I think they
so-
might be my 3rd biggest
No,
demographic,
fuck it.
actually.
Fucking a fifth of your
Hello,
demographic, and
what you
it's
get?
just Ludo.
Well, I mean, my 4th biggest demographic being Australian led me to believe fucking maybe Lotus is just a massive fan. Actually, no, I think... Hold on.
You got Lotus and Jimmy.
If I get this right... Oh, yeah, because Jimmy's a really big fan of me. If I get this right, it's UK, US, Canada, Australia, then France? I'll have to check. Or Germany, I can't remember.
Germany's alright.
It's one of the weird European countries I insist on insulting on a fucking daily
Because you
basis.
got a big fan. Germany, because you got a big fan of Mueller.
Oh yeah. Mule, I don't know if he keeps up with the Hot Lap Classic still, but he liked that series a lot when it first came out. Also, by the way, just want to point something out. You can see where I have issues on this course, because you can see yellow paint all over that wall there. And also, if you look at this wall here, you're about to see it. Yeah, look at all the yellow paint on that one as well.
Yeah.
This is just...
You fucking sprayed mustard on it.
Yeah. Also, what were you saying about the ME412 not being very good? Oh shit!
Apparently race tires make it a lot more...
Oops.
What were you saying about the ME412 being bad?
Because it might have a point.
It's fine, styled it out, keep going.
Well, on stock tires, it's fucking undrivable.
Well, yeah, it is
But
like,
since-
what, 800 horsepower?
150, I think.
From a
A car
twin
that weighs,
turbocharged.
Fucking.
Isn't it quad turbos, this? Isn't that what the
Still-
412 stands for?
Yeah. Yeah, the
Yeah.
412 is quad turbo V12.
I still think if Lexus can make the LFA, the Chrysler should have made this.
I guess.
ME stands for mid-engine, 4 means fucking quad turbo, and 12 is 12 cylinders.
Yeah.
What do you reckon if they released it? What would you reckon they'd called it?
Oh, it would have probably still been the ME412. I don't know how well it would have done, though, that's the
It
issue.
would have been called the Sebring Supercar.
Fuck off.
That's a cool name.
Fucking,
cool.
I saw a Sebring the other day in like the snow. I was just like, why? Why?
I know.
You know, it's sort of that sudden realization when you realize they sold the last gen Sebring in the UK, and you sort of see them around every now and again, and you're like, oh yeah, stupid people are a lucrative
So one of your
market.
dream cars, a fucking Caliber SRT4 anyway.
Yeah, fucking Caliber SRT4. That's the best car. I want to drive one of them so bad because they're like 280 horsepower. I just want to see how utterly uncontrollable they are. Because I can imagine the Caliber's chassis is just paper.
Hello.
Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em, roll 'em in a circle, and N-words want me shake 'em.
Oh. Oh my.
The problem is I'm singing like NWA songs and I remembered all the words I can't say in those songs. Actually no, that's Today Was a Good Day. That was Ice Cube. That's how all my ice cubes roll. I was
Wait,
watching
Ice
that
Cube
fucking 22 Jump Street the other day. Fucking Ice Cube's great. I fucking love Ice Cube. He's like the best. Like fucking massive West Coast rapper turned just like fucking doesn't care anymore. It's great. He's a wonderful human being.
Yeah.
I still can't get over like the rear lights on the ME412. Like they are just the worst fucking designed rear lights I've ever seen.
Yeah, they have like
Look
fucking.
eyes.
They have like 50 fucking lights in that thing.
Yeah, again, I can imagine. I wonder how much, like, if the ME412 was a real thing, how much do you reckon the lights would have cost to replace?
Fine, no.
Yeah,
Because if you actually look at the ME412, there's like 50 different light bulbs in that,
yeah.
Yeah.
in that one case.
Maybe that's why Chrysler decided not to produce it.
The freaking rear tail lights cost too much.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that they spent all of their money on making the rear tail lights. Oh, it's like, shit, we don't actually have enough money to put this into production. Fuck. Mercedes, do you want to give us money? Nah, fam, we're working with McLaren right now on,
No.
Do you remember the fucking thing with that car? Where, like, Mercedes wanted it to be, like, a lovely, comfortable, long-distance cruiser, and McLaren wanted to make a hardcore supercar. Meanwhile, like, 6 years later, the roles would be completely reversed. Like, McLaren made the everyday, livable MP412C, and meanwhile, Mercedes made the fucking SLS. Which is just Death Mountain. The SLS, aka, what would happen if fucking the Viper decided to
you had-
become German one day?
And then you want then you got the fucking SLS Black Series where he's like, no sir, don't drive your clown shoes on.
Yes, I fucking.
Oh yeah.
The SLS Black needs to be in more games. I fucking love the SLS Black.
Yeah.
Why did AMG become so boring?
Don't know.
Like in the fucking late 2000s to early 2010s, they were just killing it. Fucking C63 Black, the SL65 Black, the SLS.
Yeah. Mental shit. And then he's kind of like,
gotta
let's. You know this cool thing we do, let's not do it anymore.
Let's instead make a modern version of the Porsche 928.
It's like, oh hey, we have the SLR, let's just minorly change the things, give it a new name.
Yeah. Hey,
SLS, now we have the fucking Mercedes AMG GT.
yeah. AKA, again, I still think that thing literally looks like a Porsche 928. Like, the rear lights on it are literally exactly the same as a fucking 928.
Oh boy.
The GTR is kind of cool, but like the actual normal GTS is just like, I don't care. Unless they make that 4-door one. But then again, isn't that just confirmed to be the new CLS anyway? And the new CLS is just edgy.
And now the fucking new C63 is just a fucking whale.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you want to know one of my problems with Mercedes, they just make too many things. They
That's
have, like,
everyone
some
right
of-
now, though. It's like fucking...
Yeah, but they have really confusing names as well.
It's like Peugeot whenever they do that advert where it's just like, check out...
Peugeot's on the shit list as well.
Yeah, Peugeot's just like, check out our crossover range. I was just like, what? Why do you have a range of them? They're all the same. It's like, oh, but
You
there's the
have, like-
2008 and 3008 and 5008. It's like, I don't
What's
care.
the difference?
I mean, you got Subaru with their fucking 3000 fucking SUVs.
I mean, they only have 2 here. Hi, would you like an Impreza, or would you like an XV, or would you like, what is it? Outlander, yeah, XV, Impreza,
Outlander.
Outlander, that's the Mitsubishi, isn't it? That's the Fed.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Mitsubishi.
no.
Anyways, that's
Yeah,
it for
dude.
this endurance race, thank fucking Christ.
Yay.
I wasn't even. I like how you say that as if it was torturous.
Oh no, it wasn't. But anyways, we get the 2000 Celine IMSA S7R, and in a couple of races
Best
time,
GTS car.
yes, in a couple of races time, this is going to be torturous to deal with. The fucking dark dog. Also, 2000, the S7 is that old.
Mhm.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Anyways,
I think it went out of production in 2008.
yes. Anyways, next time we're going to take a look at the RGT Championship. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.
So, you think you're untouchable?
Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. This is basic.